Hello and welcome to the next ReeVlog. It's going to be an odd one. I am clothed, do not fear. I'm just at home for lunch. I've got to go back to work, but I've got to eat. So, yes, I'm very warm, hence the toplessness. My apologies for that. But I do have things to talk about. Bread. I'm not talking about bread. Though, in a sense, I am. Bread as in money, though, rather than bread as in that. So, my talking point is... I just need to stir this. My talking point is politics, I know. I'm debating doing, or trying to do, a video that is dedicatedly political. Now, I try to avoid politics for the most part, just across the board in my life. The reasoning for this is, it's a load of hogwash, in my opinion, and there are various reasons for that. Whee! But an example would be lawyers. No, that's a little too close. That's a little better. But enough about that. I don't need to go into that specific part right now. What I am intending to do, however, is to look into... Apparently, according to the people at work, there was an announcement at some point today regarding minimum wage going up, which, you know, I'm always a fan of that. However, that obviously has knock-on effects. Do other people's wages above minimum wage go up by the same percentage? Stuff like that. This is a political decision. Furthermore, the main thing that I am interested in talking about, and perhaps I will discuss with a friend who I've recorded podcasts that never got released with, about doing one and getting it released. What it would be is the whole disabled people having to work from home spiel. I don't know much about it, the specifics, and I don't think it's been finalised as a policy or anything yet, but I don't like it. And I would like to complain about it in a semi-formal capacity, because it's a problem. A lot of disabled people probably do work as best they can, even if it's not formal employment. Most of the disabled people that I am aware of, like personally know, are relatively, like, even if I don't know them directly, I know them indirectly, stuff like that. They're usually very creative people and will do small things on the side, like design and print stickers to sell, stuff like that, which will contribute to the economy and just general happiness of many people. Furthermore, I'm no economist, but a lot of disabled people are sort of stuck within the country to some degree or another. So any benefits they receive stay in our economy and just get circulated around. Then the other point, the one that will affect me the most in theory, is I'm looking to go remote or hybrid, ideally. If the what I've heard is true, where the government is going to effectively force people who are disabled to look for work from home jobs, that would mean that non-disabled people are going to have an even harder time of getting those jobs, which is, in a sense, discrimination. And I, as a semi-disabled person, I suppose, with the old probable autism, yet to get that formal diagnosis, but, you know, the vast majority of autistic people I know have said, yes, you're probably autistic. I think I am, so, you know, we're going to roll with that. Plus the whole chronic fatigue syndrome, asthma, currently have plantar fasciitis, though I know that's a much more temporary thing. The chronic fatigue syndrome could be post-viral, or it could be fibromyalgia. You know, there's various things going on with me. I'm currently in full-time employment, and I come home and I go to bed almost every day. So the fact that that would mean I'm currently looking for a work from home position, or to transition my current role to something towards that, that would enable me to get more rest. There will be less issues with socializing, which should help me rest more during the day, even if I am still working full time. I will get less stress, therefore more recovery, etc., etc. Be good. Actually live a life rather than work and go to sleep. And if I can't do that due to the fact that all the other people who are disabled and cannot work on site for whatever reason are getting those jobs, then that will then make me one of those, but unemployed and in a worse position, because I think it's unsustainable for me to continue as I am forever. But wait, there's more! It would also stop those people from being able to do the things that they do that do contribute to the economy. And there's not exactly a job shortage. There also isn't an overwhelming number of jobs available / required. And a lot of people won't be suited to the roles that are available as work from home positions, which is, again, not good. Plus, I think it's unethical to force people to work to live in any way. But it is worse when that person is sort of living and then they are forced to work, having experienced life. Because, for example, my mother, she used to enjoy work. Then she had the taste of freedom during lockdowns and stuff. Now she doesn't enjoy work. She has said, even when she reaches retirement age, probably not going to retire. She's probably going to go part-time and continue doing work, and it will most likely be at her current job because she knows it, she knows the people, etc. But she doesn't enjoy it anymore because she can only compare it to the ability to live a life outside of it rather than go to work, come home, watch EastEnders and go to bed, more or less, with some housework sprinkled in between. It's crueler to take away freedom than it is to never have it in the first place, in my opinion, just off the top of my head. Anyway, I'm going to go eat this because I've got to finish it before I've got to go back to work, and it's much slower to eat and talk. But I just wanted to get that out there, and I might message that person I mentioned at the start. Anyway, I hope you're having a good day, and none of this stresses you out. But, I just wanted to get it off my chest, because there is literally nobody that I feel comfortable talking to in my immediate vicinity in the physical world. And I'll catch you cats on the flip-flop. Goodbye.